That's how it goes. Millions of people living this world. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing, life's a fantasy. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I know that things are going wrong for me. You gotta listen to my words.
Hello,
Guys, how are you?
how you doing?
Back in the band room.
This show goes out to Ozzy
It
Osbourne
really does. The Prince of Darkness.
and the Prince of Cool.
Yeah, it really was.
Part 2 of Cool as Fuck.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah. yeah. Anyway, what a shame. So it is today we've recording and he has passed.
Yeah.
But this will come out on the
That
Monday.
was terrible because you sort of, like, I woke up and you get
Yeah.
the kind of like news, you get the news summary on your phone coming
Oh,
through.
But how's me? Maddie comes home and I'm half asleep and he goes, "Did you hear about Ozzy dying?" I said, "Bubba, Ozzy's a fucking pet octopus or whatever
you
he is."
didn't.
Yeah.
Fucking
And he
hell.
goes, "Nah, Ozzy
Ozzy
Osbourne."
Ostrich.
I thought Ozzy Ostrich straight away. And
Can't die, he's a puppet.
well, the thing is, a friend of ours, George, who was a drummer, who was a big drummer in Melbourne, passed away. And he said to me before he passed on Facebook, "I would love to know where Ozzy Osbourne is." Not Ozzy Osbourne. Now I'm getting
Ozzy
fucking-
Ostrich.
Ozzy Ostrich is and where they've put him. In a box somewhere. Like, I'd love to find him.
Yeah.
That was the last thing he spoke to me about before he passed.
Oh,
A
shit.
week later. So I've
Really?
never forgotten it.
Yeah.
So Ozzy's quite a big, it's like, oh my God, who's asking about Ozzy Ostrich? Because
Yeah,
he
right.
did, you know. But it is a shame and we just thought he was never going to die, really.
I think sort of for many people, he lived far beyond expectation as well because he was very frail. But the thing with Ozzy though, he'd get up on, you know, because a lot of people just simply know him not from his amazing career, but from the reality show.
Yeah,
Like there's
yeah,
a whole
the
generation that
kids.
just knew him as a reality TV
yeah.
star. Couldn't work out who this old doddering old swearing bloke was.
And
you know?
didn't he sing well right up until his death? Did you see the
Yeah,
last
no, he
performance?
did. Yeah, he did.
Fucking his pitch is incredible.
Yeah. Which
know?
I'm amazed.
I'm amazed too because he didn't sing for years.
No, that's right. And he becomes so much younger. Like he transforms. Well, did. You know, I have to start talking about him in past tense now. It's not
Didn't
right.
Kelly just get engaged backstage to that dude?
Didn't she?
And Ozzy went, "No, you're not marrying my daughter."
Oh, serious?
Yeah, she's married she's going to marry some guy, but just the whole way it's happened,
Right.
it's like he knew, because he said, "If I can do one more song and be on stage, I'll die a happy man."
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem is, though, we were just discussing this on the Patreon. The family unit
Yeah.
was fucking incredible.
Yeah, they
as
were.
much as they were nuts crazy, they had each other's back.
Yeah. They were there for each other.
And they were crazy.
And they'll be devastated because I think sort of they were homebodies as well.
Yeah, they were.
You know what I mean?
It was all about being at home with each other.
Yeah, and hanging out.
Yeah.
They just enjoyed each other's company as well.
And they had grandkids, so the grandkids will be definitely
Yeah.
shattered. But what a legacy. What a legacy. And starting a whole movement of heavy metal and the whole thing.
Yeah.
And creating that that scene, but the voice
Yeah.
was still there.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know,
Absolutely.
and I'd be pretty happy with my life if I did that.
Yeah,
I'd hate to leave my family,
gotcha.
but the reality of it is we all got to do it one day.
Yeah, that's right. I just hope it's probably will not happen, but it does happen for some people. I hope I've still got all my faculties right up until the end.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? If ever I do something stupid or adventurous or risky or something like that, which sometimes happens, I think to myself, oh, you could die doing this. And then I think better than this than in a home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll definitely be a nut job. For sure.
Yeah.
I will be in a loony bin somewhere.
Yeah.
I already know it. But I'll be happy there because Edward will be with me.
There we go. Edward,
Yeah.
you'll have great hair.
I always wanted to have an old people's home for musicians.
Yeah.
So we could all just go nuts together and just drink ourselves stupid.
Yeah, beautiful.
I remember saying that to a few and they're like, yeah, you should totally start it. And this is when we were young.
Yeah.
We're starting to get older now. Like we're getting older.
Yeah.
Where 20 years from now, we're going to start thinking about that shit.
100%. Hey, while we're still at the top of the show, it's, Vale Aussie, but I'd also like to wish my brother Wade a happy birthday.
Happy
He turned
60th.
60 today and he did the smart thing of eloping for his, getting overseas for his
60th?
60th. He's in Bali.
Eloping.
He's in Ahmed right now.
Oh.
Ahmed is on the east coast of Bali. I don't know
Beautiful.
if they must. Normally, you go to Ahmed if you go to some of the islands off Lombok. So maybe he'll do that. I'm not sure, but he sort of sent us a message in Indonesian. He's probably telling us all to fuck off, but
Yeah.
fuck, for what he's been through, he looks fucking fantastic for 60. I tell you what,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not know he was 60? Did you forget?
I don't think of him as being 60.
Yeah, no, that's
it's like
right.
that photo I put up of him today on
Yeah.
social media.
Yeah.
That's how I think of him.
Yeah.
Because he was the next brother up from me and he was still in high school.
Of course.
And he was the one to drop me off to preschool and pick me up. And he kind of introduced me to a lot of music. He was into Iron Maiden. He loved Iron Maiden. So
Well,
we
he
used
won't
to,
be very excited about the news then.
No, that's
Was he
right.
an Aussie fan?
I mean, Ozzy would have been on his radar for sure.
yeah.
But he was a big sort of Maiden fan. His musical tastes have mellowed a lot, but I put Run to the Hills on and I thought of him straight away.
Yeah.
Like it took me back straight away. But he I was like looking at his hair in that photo and it's just so fucking 80s. Just fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that's the cutest photo ever.
Yeah.
Because you look tiny compared to him.
Yeah, I was little. I was like 4
He
or
was
5.
like,
That
you
was
know.
that was his 18th birthday, so I must
Wow.
have been 3 or 4.
Wow.
Yeah, but we were always very close. We had a very volatile relationship, but I loved him so much. I
Yeah.
still do.
Yeah.
And when I put the photo up, he messaged me and he was like, "Thanks, Jim," because my family call me Jim.
Right.
Any
Jim Beam.
J name, it's
right,
Jim.
Jim, right.
Yeah, so
That's
it can be
good.
James, Jack, whatever you get called Jim.
That's great.
And he was like, "Oh, thanks, Jim. I can still hear you at that age telling me to fuck off."
Wow.
Because I had 3 elder brothers, so I was just like, "Fuck off!" Like
Yeah.
taking them on and everything.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
anyway, we got a great show,
We
guys.
do. So we've been asked to do another one of these shows. Someone's written in and said, can you do another Cool as Fuck show? We
Yeah.
loved the last one because there's songs they hadn't heard before and people want different artists,
Yeah.
you know.
Are we introducing ourselves?
Oh, God, we are. Here we go.
Get away from her, you bitch!
Jay Jovi, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, guys, and Sammy Hard on across the desk from me.
Don't fuck with me, fellas! This ain't my first time at the rodeo.
Part 2 of
Part
Pura
2.
Fuck.
And I've done a few actors today and I've
Great.
done a soundtrack and an
Good.
actor and a couple of bands, but a little bit different to what I did last time.
Lovely.
just stuff that resonated with me and a lot of young teenagers in the 80s.
Nice, isn't it?
Yes.
Give me the first one.
The first one is the Flashdance soundtrack and Cynthia Rhodes, who I love. Here we go.
I'm going on a manhunt, turn it around. Women have been hunting, now we're hunting around. Manhunt, we all got the need. The one that's been waiting has taken the lead. I see him every day in the office. He's sexy and he's smooth. It's good to look me over. So to make his move. I've been sitting at home on the telephone, hoping I'm in his place. This waiting game is getting old. It's time to take matters into my hands. I'm going on a manhunt, turn it around. Women have been hunting, now we're hunting around. Yeah, manhunt, we all got the need. The one who's been waiting has taken the lead. Ruby lives in the mirror.
There you go, Manhunt on the Flashdance soundtrack.
Fuck yeah.
Tina, her name was, Cynthia Rhodes. But this is where she's got the hockey mask on and she goes, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And she does a backflip off the wall. And there's a dance step she does that I've ripped off for fucking years.
Yeah, awesome.
Which is kicking the leg in a knee bend and then throwing your head back. And
yeah, I
loved
know
it.
the one.
I've done it a million times, right? That's where that dance step comes
Awesome.
from. Because I just loved her dancing.
Yeah.
But when I whistled, that's where she comes off the back wall.
Ah,
I wonder if I
okay.
got the timing in the song though. It's in the movie. If you watch the movie,
have to line
you
it up.
hear that? Yeah, I don't think I would have. But Cynthia Rhodes. So Cynthia Rhodes, to me, she wasn't that well known. She was in Flashdance, but no one kind of knew her like Jennifer Beals. You know what I mean? She was
Yeah.
a supporting actress, but she did Dirty Dancing. She was married to Richard Marx, and they had children together. They're no longer married. She was just a great dancer, and she also sang.
Yeah, right.
And she sang in, I think it was Saturday Night Fever, where she played the love interest to John Travolta.
Yeah, cool.
Was it Saturday Night Fever or what was the other one?
Or Staying Alive.
Staying Alive, that's
Yeah.
it. Staying Alive, she played the love interest to John Travolta, but he was after the proud pommy bitch that had money. And she was always competing.
Yeah.
And I like that about an actress when
Yeah.
they're the underdog.
Yeah,
Because
and
I
they're the
knew
sort of-
I was going to be that chick when I
they're
got
the
older.
earthier character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew I'd always be fighting for some fucking guy.
Yeah.
And you did when you were younger.
And he would be gay.
He would be gay.
Just like in
It's
Staying
fucking
Alive.
absolutely.
I saw the funniest fucking meme today, and it was John Travolta's face on Olivia Newton-John's body.
Oh, my
And
God.
it was called Olivia Newton-John Travolta. Olivia Newton-John Travolta. It just
So
fucking made
good.
me laugh so it just fucking looked ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard a friend of mine used to work for him,
Yeah.
and he's fucking gay as a whistle.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
Allegedly.
allegedly, yeah, and interesting.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, he stuck it in and had a couple of kids,
yeah.
but tragic life. Like the wife,
Oh, yeah,
Kelly,
terrible.
died, and the kid died. Wasn't it a bit like
His son.
his son
Yeah, his
drowned
son.
in the bath or something?
Yeah, yeah. And, his son and his wife, you know,
Yeah,
like.
no, that's not good.
Yeah, really, really terrible. Tragic life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Manhunt was on the Flashdance soundtrack.
Mm.
I thought it was the greatest. It's such a slutty fucking song.
Yeah.
It's like a 40-year-old sitting at the bar preying on a young boy, isn't it?
It is.
It really
Yeah.
sounds like that.
She's having a couple of shots and she's going to get some.
Because it was in the strip joint where they filmed it.
Yeah,
I think her
right,
name's
right.
Tina Cross, or it's Tina Cross, ladies and gentlemen. And she comes out and she does this amazing fucking dance routine.
Yeah.
Better than Jennifer Beals. I mean, Jennifer Beals wasn't Jennifer Beals anyway. It was her, but there
a
was
dude.
another. Yeah, a couple of people.
Mm.
But yeah, there you go. There's my first cool as fuck. I think Cynthia Rhodes was as cool as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for a blonde, I wasn't into blondes.
Yeah.
But I really liked her.
No, she was. She was
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, awesome.
Got one of yours next, baby.
I'm going to let the song play first and then tell you all about it.
All right, here we go.
It's a test. It's a test. It's a test.
The U.S. bombs cruising overhead. There goes my little rocket red. Shoot it up. Shoot it up.
Let me tell you about
Blast the bomb, bomb, bomb ahead. Multi-millions still on
There you go. You may recognise this. This band didn't sort of explode in the US, but they did get this song, which is called Love Missile F-111. This band is called Sigue Sputnik, and this song was from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or at least in the soundtrack. So they managed to kind of resonate a little bit in the US, but they're a British band. Sigue Sputnik, this came out in 1986. It was formed by Tony James, who was from Generation X, which is the band that Billy Idol was from originally, and a guy called Neil X. Like the two of them, they were sort of at the core of it, but there was basically five members here and there and sort of different combinations over the years. But it was mainly sort of those two guys. They'd be the ones doing the interviews and everything. You've got to look up photos of these guys, Sigue Sputnik. There's a few interviews as well on YouTube. There's one in particular. They went on like a morning show in Britain called TVAM, and it's like you've got these button-down sort of English presenters delivering this morning show, and you've got these. They're like glam punks. They
They look like horses.
Yeah.
Like fucking horses with mohawks.
They do. And it's so fucking awkward. It's just like sort of just this like when worlds collide, like completely different backgrounds, type of people.
Yeah.
The presenters are just wanting to kind of, they probably got brought on the show because of their look, because they look so incredible. Their image was what sort of really people used to admire. They look incredible. It's sort of like a what's her name? That designer that worked
Vivienne
with Malcolm.
Westwood.
Yeah, sort of like a Vivienne Westwood, but much punkier. Like a lot more kind of like that Billy Idol thing. It's like that kind of Billy Idol look with the
Billy Idol's dances more like.
yeah, pretty much. It's like Billy Idol's dances. Like it's gone like that a little bit extra further. They kind of they were very. Oh Jesus!
Sorry, honey.
They were very controversial in the day because they like on their debut album they used to play like a lot of they got sort of really whipped for this because they used to put a lot of like advertisements and stuff like that in their album because they wanted to see if they could give the album away for free. They were trying to sort of give the album away for free. So it was like a kind of product placement but through audio. It was like a weird experiment. But look, you got to look up the images of them. This track sort of like got a lot of energy. It's probably their biggest hit. But yeah, if you can, watch this video of them doing the interview on TVAM. It's so fucking funny.
Look, they were pretty big for
Yeah.
this song.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like Countdown and Sounds used to play them. It was very electronica.
Yeah.
They were a mixture of Dead or Alive meets fucking punk.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
I think a lot of their look was based on Pete Burns, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But they fight like cat and dog on Facebook now.
Yeah, right.
They're
the two
fucking
guys,
horrible.
do they? Yeah.
Fucking horrible. And it turns you off the music because Martin goes Neil all the time.
Yeah, right.
And the fans don't like it because they did do 21st Century Boy as well. They released that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that was obviously a great song. But at that time, there were a lot of those bands around. They were kind of unique, but not. It was weird. I remember the time and I remember thinking, you look cool, but I don't see much else after this. But
Yeah.
they still looked cool as fuck.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah.
Unfortunately, some of these bands don't break out of that mold and they age and they get really scared about it. And
Yeah,
they just
that's right.
fight over royalties
Yeah,
that aren't there.
They freak out.
And they really get a bit dodgy.
Yeah, a bit nuts.
I don't know how I've even ended up with one of them on my Facebook,
Yeah, right.
but every now and then one of them will have a spit at the other and just go nuts. And the fans go, mate, come on, cool down, calm down.
What stuff that happened fucking 40 years ago?
Oh,
or
like
what?
they want to reform and make money,
Oh, of course.
right? But of course they don't get along.
Yeah.
And if you don't get along, you know, it's the Oasis thing. There's got to be a lot of money, and they're not going to get what Oasis gets in a million years. So is it worth getting together and doing it for the money? You know what I mean? You probably get a fucking casino run in LA or something, or
Yeah.
you know, Las Vegas, but you wouldn't get much else after that because they only had the one track, but they were as cool as fuck, and that song was very good.
Yeah, yeah. I heard a really sort of really shit story about Liam Gallagher from Oasis the other night, and it was an interview with James Blunt, who I thought was a bit of a wet rag. I couldn't. You know James Blunt.
Yeah.
You're beautiful. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I always thought he was a bit of a wet rag. I kind of couldn't place it. He's as funny as all shit, James Blunt, though.
Yeah.
Like he gets a lot of sledging online and he fucking gives it back. He's incredible. But anyway, James Blunt was sort of in an interview and he went on an episode of what's that show called in Britain? Jules
Holland.
Jules Holland.
Yeah.
And Liam Gallagher was on there and James Blunt, I think, was the musical guest in amongst like a few
It's
of them.
very
yeah?
much a James Blunt show.
Yeah,
people like
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
Like perfect for it, yeah?
Yeah.
Liam Gallagher got on there and basically said to the producers, you know how they do a big group photo? They
Yeah.
do a big group photo at the end of the show. And it's famous for these big group photos because you've got combination of all the musical acts that have played on that show.
Yeah.
Liam kicked a big stink and said, I'm not going to do the big group photo if James Blunt is in it. I don't want anything to do with him. I don't want to be photographed
Yeah.
with him. So they basically came. James was really excited about like, you know, coming out and doing the photo after sort of showcasing himself on the show. And the producers came to him and basically said, like this is going to happen. Liam doesn't want to be photographed with you. So Liam did one with all the musos went out and everything without James. And they're like thinking, where the fuck's sort of James
Yeah.
Blunt? And then Liam left and then they did a second one with James Blunt. But only one of them goes on the wall, you know, like only
of
one of them
course.
goes in the paper. And it was just like a really fucked
Yeah.
thing to do.
Well, that's what they do, though.
But like try to erase somebody's memory out of fucking history like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, no,
I thought that was
horrific.
really fucking cruel.
Of course it is. What's James done? to him.
Yeah,
Fucked his
exactly
wife?
right. Just because he
No.
doesn't like his fucking music.
Exactly.
It was just like a fucking
Yeah,
cunt act.
yeah.
And
No,
I thought,
well, this is the accountability they don't have.
yeah.
And that's what I spoke about when I said I was surprised they've lasted this fucking far.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they are quite mentally fucked.
Yeah.
And they're mentally, something's happened in their childhood or they've met women that just tell them they're great and everyone's shit compared to them.
Yeah, exactly
But
right.
I was just saying they sound great for what I expected, right? And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
being a cunt saying that too. But the thing is, I fucking mean it because I know what they're like.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
would have been the same if they had, what's that boy's name, the gay boy that, big boy, he used to be skinny and he does all the songs.
Oh, yeah, Sam
Smith.
Smith.
I mean, we're not a fan of him, but if Sam Smith had been on, they would have done the same thing. It's just not that genre of music they're into. They think it's like poofy and stuff. But
So what?
Exactly.
So what? You don't have to fucking. That's like outwardly cruel to somebody, like
Yeah.
trying to erase their memory.
But you know what? Why didn't the fucking stupid TV station go, well, fuck off?
They fucking should have. They should have
Exactly.
stood up to him. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? But anyway, like James Blunt then went on to say it wasn't long after that he went on something and the Prodigy was on there.
Right.
And fucking Keith Flint, who's now passed away,
Yeah.
came up and gave him a big hug.
Yeah.
They could not be more different.
Yeah. And you know what? I'd prefer the Prodigy after my ass than fucking...
100%.
You know what I mean?
100%.
It's always the people that respect you
Yeah.
or love you for what you do because it is a fucking... It's not an easy job.
No, that's it.
I'm
It's
not,
not
a
an easy
I'm
job.
not a fucking whatever his name is either. John,
Yeah.
what's his name?
James Blunt.
James Blunt.
I'm not either.
The first one I thought of when you said James Blunt was a country singer in Australia.
Yeah, right.
No
right.
idea.
Yeah.
But then I went, oh, that's
yeah.
right. There's that guy. I'm not into his music as well, right?
Mm.
I'm not into John Mayer, but I wouldn't fucking walk away from him from a photo shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's
But
that's the thing about Oasis. They're fucking tools, man.
Yeah. It was just fucked. That's fucking. It's just fucking like bully behavior.
Yeah,
Everyone inviting everybody else except one. Like, go and
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Yeah,
That,
should have
that's sort
fucking
of,
told 'em.
That's against music to me. Like,
Yeah,
that's.
no, of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course. If you meet fucking
hell.
Fat Cat, fucking let Fat Cat in, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
It may
yeah.
not be your thing because
Yeah.
you're fucking 35.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're getting your dick sucked, but you could still watch him when you were a kid. You know?
Yeah.
I just think, yeah, this is what I don't like about them.
Mm.
And you know what? I would fucking give my right ball to fuck, not that I have a cock, but I feel like it, to tell them to get fucked.
Yeah.
It would be the highlight of my life to tell Oasis to get fucked.
Yeah.
In fact, if anyone knows them, let them ring me. I would love it because that is a fucking sport to me.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
fuckwits
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I'm honest with people like that. And I would say, listen, cunt. Someone should have said, listen, cunt. You're a fucking Beatles wannabe.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been
right.
done before.
Yeah.
You're fucking ugly as shit. And your wife's fucking someone else.
Yeah.
Move over while we
Yeah.
get, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And James Blunt at the end of the day is going to be worth probably more. I don't
Yeah.
know why I say that,
Yeah.
but I think he's a lot more, he's just a serious musician.
Yeah.
Oasis, I don't find them serious.
Yeah.
They've just, something's just worked there, but I don't know what, you know?
I thought they had sort of softened a lot.
No,
but-
no.
Anyway,
Did this just happen recently?
it was somewhat recently. It wasn't like in the big. It wasn't in the because James Blunt is Oasis are 90s really.
Yeah, they are.
90s. James Blunt was like fucking
2000 or something.
like the last half of the noughties, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So James Blunt would have been, it's at least from that period on, isn't it? You know, so.
And he's the one that sings "You're Beautiful."
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
too soppy for Oasis.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
You know what I mean? Like-
oh, well.
Well, that shit costs you your fucking house.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
why you're working now.
Yeah.
They are only working to fucking get superannuation and fucking money back from the wives that have taken it.
Yeah,
you know.
that's right.
But they do sound great. But I think that's really unfair. And I think you've got to be really careful with other people like that
Yeah.
because it's your karma. You're starting a
100%.
karma.
That's shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
That's
if your
not-
karma is fucked,
Yeah.
you go into the next life and you fucking meet that shit.
Yeah, it's
You know?
like they did a lot of stuff to put them on the map, like sort of start feuds with Blur and Robbie Williams and stuff like that, and that's fair. You know, that's fair
Well,
enough.
it was the 90s. It was a bit funny.
Yeah, exactly right. It was just sort of good sport, good banter, but like he was like the big established kind of legacy act on Jules Holland, and James Blunt was like the new artist. You know what I mean? That was a cunt act. Anyway, we should push through. We've got heaps of music
here
to
we
play.
go. We've
One
got
of
some
yours.
great music. One of mine. Have a guess.
Can't you find something else to talk about? Is this song the only one you sing? Makes you look better when you put things down. Value your opinion. Don't criticize my friends. Criticize my ideals. Don't criticize my lifestyle. I'm fed up 'cause all you wanna do is criticize. Criticize, yeah. All you wanna do is criticize. Now can we start this over?
Alexander O'Neill.
Fantastic. Tell us all
Criticise.
about it.
Okay, so I love this guy. The bass synth is so good. He had songs like Fake, Criticise, Saturday Love with, I think it was Sherelle, Never Knew Love Like This. He was an amazing vocalist and the songs were strong.
Yeah.
And I loved it and I always wanted to be part of his band. Reason being is the BVs, the backing vocals.
Yeah, right, okay.
Because I loved that sound.
Yeah.
And it sounded white. So I thought I could be the little whitey to do that,
Cool.
which possibly was a white chick. But they would always show them as black. I'm not sure.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know who the BVs were. But
Sounds very Mick Hucknall, that singer, doesn't he?
I just loved him.
Yeah.
I just loved him. And, well, there's soul.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're
yeah,
both
yeah,
soul.
yeah,
And
okay.
it wasn't a put together thing where he had some amazing songs. And people haven't sort of heard about him. And when we went to Blue Lights, we heard a lot of this stuff
Yeah.
where you wouldn't see it on the TV. There were
Yep.
DJs at Blue Light Discos, God bless them, that knew more than the average bear. And you would hear these songs and go, like Fake's another song, which is great. And I used to think, what a fucking great song.
Yeah.
And they were kind of negative titles, but really strong. Like you
Yeah,
could walk
gotcha.
into a club, you're a fake baby. Like I was like, oh my God. Like Cameo, but a solo singer.
Yeah, yeah.
And Cameo used to do the same thing for me as well.
Yeah,
But
right.
it was out of Cameo and Alexander O'Neill. And I just thought Alexander O'Neill would be cool because I just loved him. And
Yeah.
he's 71 now. And he did a song with my favourite chick, Sherelle. And he's as cool as fuck. He's like everything. Who's bloody Prince's boys?
The Time.
The Time. Everything.
Yeah.
Like The Time, you know? And
yeah,
it was
gotcha.
it was just incredible. In fact, I thought they were the same sort of person. I thought Alexander was the guy with the mirror that used to hold onto the mirror, but it wasn't him.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, but they were Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, so it was Flight Time. And I used to love
Fantastic.
Jimmy Jam and Terry
Yeah,
Lewis stuff.
gotcha.
But this stuff just really resonated with me. So there you go, there's mine. Here's your next one. This is a ripper.
Oh, yeah.
before you let it get to you. Here he comes now. Stick to your guns and let him through.
That was Sonic Youth, guys. The person who I'm talking about in particular is Kim Gordon from Sonic Youth. Really fucking cool chick for many reasons. She released a sort of biography, basically her sort of memoirs, and it's called Girl in a Band. She was always the sort of chick in amongst like all these dudes, and she's quite feminist in very feminist in an unconventional way. She used to talk about her relationships with men, whether they were intimate or just friendships, as being triangular, because she said like they would always be like a love triangle between her and the guy and music. So the guys would love music, she would love the music, and like that's what would bind them together. I thought that would that's a really incredible way of thinking about it. Like, you know, she was only interested in, it was almost like she's in a, what are they called? Like
Love triangle.
No, yeah, a love triangle. But what do they call those fucking relationships? Anyway, yeah, whatever. But like, it's like all of her relationships were like triangular like that, which I thought was really interesting, because when you're sort of really passionate about something, it can be really isolating if the other partner doesn't have an appreciation for it. But when they do, it's just like makes for such an interesting relationship. Like when the other person's obsessed as well, you know?
Yeah, but there's also no gender.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Like
that's right.
I would never think about Timo, fuck, I'd love to root him. It doesn't cross my mind.
Yeah.
He's like my brother or my friend, and and we have this thing in common, you know.
Yeah.
And you learn more about that as you get older, and you start watching their relationships with women.
Yeah.
And you start thinking, fuck, men are the better fucking option.
Yeah.
Because they really are. And I hate to say it, and I love, most of my friends come from the audience with Rewind 80s and all that stuff, but there are some nut jobs.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I think women that love music and love going to gigs and love it for the music are different than people that go to claim their badge and fuck the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've had some incredible relationships with, it's funny, over the years I've had, I'm thinking of one relationship in particular with a chick where we just fucking loved music so much. We used to go to so many gigs. She introduced me to so much music.
Yeah.
Like all we used to do was live and breathe music. And like we were sleeping together, but I don't even think I was that into her. It was like we had a common addiction.
Well, hang on. What do you mean sleeping together? Fully dressed, or you was poking her? Or?
No, well, I was poking her.
Oh,
I was saying like, you know, we were having. It was
Right.
a
Right.
It was a relation. It was a relationship.
Wow.
But we were friends because of our love of music.
Yeah.
And it's like we used to, you know, we were intimate because we were young.
Yeah.
And we were going out drinking and going to gigs, and it's just going to happen. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
right.
But I would never think of her as a girlfriend.
Right.
But we were like.
Fuck buddy.
It was weird. We were like a cell. We would never be apart from each other.
Right.
We were inseparable. And it was really strange. She was a lot more into me, I think, than I was into her. But I think you are as a young woman, like you wanna progress. And like as a young man, I was just, you know, falling from one experience to another. You know what I mean? It was like
but I've got a theory about men thinking that women are into them more than the woman.
Yeah, right.
I reckon it's the opposite way around.
Yeah.
I just have this feeling.
Yeah.
Because do you know where she is now?
Yeah, she's got kids and stuff
Right.
with a guy that we used to know back in the day. It was like her best friend's boyfriend. She's they split
My
up.
best friends, girl.
They split up. The best friend became a lesbian,
Right.
and fuck, it's just God.
Wow.
I've pashed the dude, and I was sure he was sort of. I think he's pretty.
hang on.
He's pretty much bi. He's bi. I know that he is.
And she married
She
him?
is as well.
Yeah.
We were. God. Now that I think of it, the four of us
Yeah, but
swung
they're
both
the most
ways.
loyal.
The four of us swung both ways.
They're the most loyal.
Fuck, it was crazy. I've
The
never thought
only
about
guy
that.
I've been with has been a bi guy that did not fucking cheat on me.
Yeah.
And they
yeah.
can have whatever they want.
Yeah.
Isn't it interesting? And it's an interesting dynamic because you can be afraid. I remember I went to kiss a friend of mine and he went, "Oh, I'm bi." And I went, "Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to give a fuck if you're fucking Humphrey. Fucking let's get it on."
Yeah.
You know, but he just didn't think I could handle it.
Yeah, right.
And then I
right.
go out with the biggest homo in fucking Melbourne for 4 years and he's gone, fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
I thought you wouldn't be able to handle it, but look at you now.
Yeah.
Fucking flying with Wonder Woman. Fucking jeez. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck.
Everyone fucking died. And they went, what the fuck are you doing with that?
Yeah.
That loves cock. Don't you get it? I'm like, well, he does the housework.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm lazy.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, those dynamics.
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
But look, yeah, Kim Gordon, she was just fucking cool chick. She was always just the cool chick in amongst the guys, a million times cooler than them. Like you kind of might make the statement, she held her own amongst the guys. She was a million times fucking cooler than the guys she was around.
Yeah.
She got when she was a teenager, she got a couple of anecdotes. She got arrested in Disneyland for smoking pot in Tom Sawyer's cave, like on one of the fucking rides.
There's no boundaries. I love it.
And she got thrown into Disneyland has like a jail within the park. Like, you know how you can go underneath Disneyland? There's all like corridors and shit.
Yeah.
There's a jail under there if somebody does something wrong.
Well, that's good.
And she was in there overnight. And she says that experience triggered, because she was a young person, that experience triggered a lot of her political activity, because that was one of the first times she recognised how corrupt consumerism was. And so, she really started sort of railing against the authority and stuff from an early age. She's also famous for touring with Nirvana on their very first tour before sort of Nevermind really blew up.
Well, yeah, she would have to know how to deal with men to do that.
Yeah. I don't think Nirvana have had too many chicks in the band.
Well, the thing is, you've got to understand, when you're the chick in the band and a girlfriend does come into the dynamic, you need to make them feel comfortable that you're not going to fuck their guy. I went through years of that shit.
Yeah. Well, she got along with Courtney Love really well.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah,
so she's going to stay there.
Yeah, you would think that they wouldn't, or you would think that Courtney had a problem.
Well, I
with
got
her.
along well with your ex, and I think that was surprising because she didn't get along well with many people when it came to women.
She got along with,
unless they were 40 stone.
She got along with. She got along with Lily, Becky, Minky. She was good with girls that were cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She was always good with girls that were cool. I mean, now she's friends with fucking Kylie Minogue and Susie DiMarchi and I believe Kate Sobrano and So there you go. She's good like that. I mean, she's sort of naughtier than what she appears. So.
Oh, there you go. We love that.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is my next one. I'm going to put in 21 Jump Street.
Down on jump
21 Jump Street.
This
Cool
is
as
a good
fuck.
one, babe.
Cool as
this
fuck.
is a good one. Holly
And-
Robinson, is this who we're talking
and
about?
21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
We never went out to billboards before we'd seen 21 Jump Street as a group.
Yeah, right.
We used to meet in a house in Oakley because one of us
I get
used
what
to
you're
drink.
saying.
So we would
You'd
not
wait
go
and
out.
wait and wait and then watch 21
That's right.
and then take off.
So we might go to a nightclub at midnight. And in the 80s, that's what used to happen.
yeah.
You could have dinner at the nightclub before you went in, especially at Billboards. They had a restaurant.
Yep.
Billboard, sorry. And then you would go in at midnight.
Yeah.
And the club would be full, but that was the best time to go because everyone saw you come in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But we never left until we'd watched 21 Jump Street.
yeah.
And
yeah.
Holly Robinson, for me, because she sings obviously this jingle
yeah.
as well.
Good vocalist.
Oh,
fucking great
fucking
vocal.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I loved her voice and I loved her energy and I loved everything about her.
She's a cool chick, mate.
Cool chick.
21 when she did this.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah.
And I loved her. And I think she was one of the hottest properties that was the undercurrent sort of world.
She really was.
Yeah.
She had a massive cult following. And it was huge as well, like having her on TV at this stage because there weren't a lot of black women on
No,
TV. And especially
100%.
to have one so young and feisty.
Yeah.
It was a huge deal.
And you know what? We were starting to see the coloured people come up in these shows and it was
Yeah.
exciting because there was no difference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was
that's
an
right.
energy and it was, it was something that I aspired to be.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
someone that I would hang out with, And,
Yeah.
so I love that TV shows did that for young people and I don't know whether they do them that much anymore, Like I could sit there and watch Bluey, but I don't know if I want to lick my balls. You know what I mean? Like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
It's so obviously kids get something out of that and they get confidence, but these were the shows we used to watch as a group.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Your
right.
high school friends.
It was really fucking cool, that show.
Fucking oath it was.
And I mean, they were a cool cast. You had Johnny Depp, Peter DeLuise, Dustin Nguyen. Remember him, the Asian guy? Gorgeous
Yes,
Asian guy.
beautiful.
And that was a big deal as well,
Great
having him on
hair,
the show.
that's right.
And Richard Grieco, that's where Richard Grieco got his big break. And then he did the spin-off show, remember?
That's right. They tried the spin-off.
Kind of bombed, but he was good.
did.
He was good within 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. And Johnny Depp's career.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But I've got to say that Holly was the coolest out of them,
Fuck yeah.
mate.
But I didn't want to root Holly. I wanted to root Johnny Depp. So there was two options
Yeah.
with strength and a cute guy,
Johnny Depp was very compelling back then because he did very, very little.
Yeah, that's right.
He's
almost like a mime artist.
like these days the world knows him as being like a character actor from doing fucking all the Disney stuff that he did.
Yeah, that's right.
But like back when he was doing this and Nightmare on Elm Street and stuff like that, he did very, very little. He gave away very little. You know what I mean? Even to the point that I thought he might be a bit wooden.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when he went on to Gilbert Grape and he's fucking...
That's one of my favourite movies.
He used to do indie films, remember?
Fucking
he
love Gilbert
He turned
Grape.
his back on big budget and he would do indie films.
Yeah.
And he did Gilbert Grape. He was a little bit older by then. He'd done a fair bit of indie stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember fucking a young Leo DiCaprio just like fucking running rings around him because
Yes.
like Johnny Depp back then did very little on the screen.
Yeah.
But he was compelling because of that.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't overdo it. You wanted
Yeah.
to watch him because you had to watch.
Yeah.
You had to watch for a long time to sort of catch his brilliance. And he was beautiful to look at. Like so stunning when he was a young man.
And when you are playing someone that's got, like a Gilbert Grape, this, what's his name? Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff is not easy.
Nah.
Because you have to act out of the ordinary.
Yeah,
and You
yeah.
haven't experienced it.
Yeah.
You're not that person.
Yeah.
That's got challenges like that. But he blew him out of the water
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he was acting like a spastic, which is horrible to say, but
Yeah.
it's the easiest way I can put it.
Yeah.
It was fucking brilliant though.
Yeah,
And I've
incredible.
always, when they gave me the job as the stoner in Wentworth, that's the fucking thing I thought of.
Yeah,
Because when you're stoned, you are not of your own mind.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like you are mental. And it's a fun role to play, man.
Yeah,
it's
gotcha.
not fucking bad at all.
Yeah, no, it's
and
great.
it started his career, but he was the light with the shade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right.
Which is awesome. But yeah, we better stop moving there. 21 Jump Street. All right.
We got a TV
we do.
commercial.
This is a ripper. Here we go.
If this is you,
Oh, this is you. Put it down on Scotch brand tape.
if this is you,
Oh, this is you. Put it down on Scotch brand tape. For sounds worth hearing.
sights worth seeing.
There's no better tape than Scotch brand tape.
This is you.
Oh, this is you.
If this is you,
Oh, this is you. Put it down on Scotch brand tape.
Whatever you put it down on Scotch brand video and audio cassettes for superior sight, superior sound.
for sights worth seeing.
Sounds worth hearing.
There's no better tape than Scotch brand tape.
Scotch brand
Mate,
tape.
what a jingle.
Yes. Didn't they go to a lot of effort?
She's fucking serving up that cunty vocal, isn't
Do you know,
she,
I
mate?
reckon, well, could be Christine Sullivan. She used to do them all then. I love Christine Sullivan.
She's given everything.
Well, she was the only one with a really high voice like that. So I don't know. I could be wrong. If anyone knows who that vocalist is, send us
Scotch brand tape.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Christine Sullivan was great at the yells. She was awesome.
Yeah, wow.
Now, you got to remember in vintage cassettes and tapes, videotapes were all we were buying.
Yeah, right.
So, of course, the fucking jingles became longer.
yeah.
And there was dancing and fucking hair and woo!
Yeah.
Let fucking woo!
Yeah.
Got to buy Scotch brand, and they were big.
Yeah, right.
Scotch brand were big.
So it's not tape.
It's Scotch. Remember Scotch, the blank tapes and the video cassettes?
Is it?
Scotch? Yeah.
And not the sticky tape.
Well, I think they did sticky tape before and then went into
Scotch tape is famous.
I think it's 3M.
Sticky tape.
But it could be another brand, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Because they're
right.
no longer around, right?
Yeah.
But Scotch vintage tapes, 1971, they were. So, yeah, they've been around for ages. Okay, so this is the 3M company, which my sister-in-law used to work for.
Well, that's tape, yeah. That's
It's tape, so maybe,
that's sticky tape.
yeah, maybe it was
how
the
do you-
same company.
How do you make sticky tape sexy with a fucking cool jingle like this?
Well, yeah, they were talking about the cassette tapes at the time. But sticky tape was used to join a cassette tape that you broke in your cassette player. Because
Really
my dad
was.
would constantly fix mine.
Well, that's how you used to do your film editing and
That's
stuff
right.
as well.
You did.
You know, with actual sticky tape.
But that's
actually
a ripper jingle.
cut the fuck yeah.
Bloody
There we go.
great.
Hey, before I forget, we forgot to mention, I don't think we've mentioned on the show, the passing of Julian McMahon as well, just last week.
We did when we did a shout out.
Did we mention it on the? I don't think we mentioned it though.
Yeah, no. Well, someone wants to have the jingle, but it's only music. The Gene ad.
Yeah, the Levi ad.
Yeah, the Levi
That's
ad.
right. That's right. We had the
So
suggestion.
we sort of touched on it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
let's talk about. Yeah, well, that's horrible.
But hey, I watched last night. I watched the last film that he appeared in, which is The Surfer with Nicolas Cage on
right.
stand. It's actually pretty fucking good.
Really?
He's really good in it. Like I've always thought Julian McMahon might be a bit wooden.
yeah.
But he was fucking amazing in this. He makes sort of Nicolas Cage look like a clown. And he looked fucking
well, he
fantastic.
was good in
as well.
Charmed.
Yeah, he was good in Charmed.
You know.
Yeah.
I just don't know
did
how
well
good he
out of
was
the
to
US.
Danny Minogue. That's why I'm not
No, that's right.
a huge fan.
No.
I think he might have been a bit of a.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't think
for
his
sure.
mum liked her.
No. Oh, no. She wouldn't let her in the house.
Yeah, ridiculous.
She wouldn't have her in the house.
That's fucking ridiculous.
I think
Because she's such a lovely chick.
they weren't going to come to the,
The
wedding.
Minogues are gorgeous.
Yeah.
The Minogue, there's nothing wrong with the Minogues.
No, they're
They are the
beautiful.
most Australian fucking hardworking chicks. Oh, they're just beautiful.
Yeah. But she Sonia
She had money.
McMahon thought, Sonia McMahon was always thought she was better than everybody.
Mm-hmm.
She really thought she was the sort of queen of Australia. And she just, like, no one was ever going to be good enough for her little Julian, you know.
We also need to do a shout out to Malcolm Jamal Warner
Yes.
from the Cosby Show.
Oh, yeah. He passed as well.
Yeah,
Theo.
Theo drowned.
I know.
50, he's my age. He's 1970, 54.
Yeah.
He is a beautiful person. That's all
Mm.
I've heard is that he was professional. He was fun in the Cosby Kids.
Did he drown when they were dropping the Cosby Kids off to the pool? Sorry, is that too soon?
No, not for our show. He drowned in a rip that ripped his asshole. No. He drowned in a rip. Yeah. God, it was shocking. He'd love it. He'd be up there laughing in heaven at us.
Fuck. Yeah, very sad.
We've already
at
had
drowning.
a fucking sign from Ozzy in the Patreon.
Yeah.
He's come out in the fucking
Yes.
trivia cards.
Yeah.
It's the second time that's happened. God is on our side, people.
God. Only just.
Only just, yeah. But there you go. A couple of people have died, and there was someone else that fucking died. The guy, I don't know whether it's a hoax, the weather guy, the black guy on American TV, and he used to be really fat and he lost all his weight. He was in a homicide, him and his wife. Same sort of thing.
Yeah.
A lot of that going on in America.
Fuck.
Yeah, but anyway, I might be wrong. That could be not real, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
But we are going to play another track. This is one of yours. This is a good one, babe. Here you go.
Well, when the sun goes down and the moon comes up, I turn into a teenage goo-goo muck. Yeah, I cruise through the city and I roam the streets, looking for something that is nice to eat. You better duck when I show up, the goo-goo mob. I'm the ninth-head hunter looking for some head with a way-out body underneath that head. Yeah, I'll get you, baby, with a little love, 'cause I'm a teenage tiger and a goo-goo mug. You better duck when I show up, the goo-goo mug.
I obviously like that tune. That's an awesome one.
Interesting, isn't it? This is, I'm sort of drawing attention, this is the Cramps, and drawing attention to Lux Interior and Poison Ivy, who were the front man and the guitarist of the Cramps. Cramps came up when we were playing fucking trivia before.
Cramps came up for me when I used to get me period about 20 years ago.
Bloody while ago.
Like, where would you listen to this?
Where would I
In the
listen to this?
bathroom? Where would you listen to it? How does it come up? Is this the dance routine that Wednesday did, or was that another song?
It's kind of like that shit,
Well,
isn't
it's
it?
exactly the same.
Yeah, it's that shit.
But is it the same song? No.
I don't think it's the same song, no.
It's very good.
Yeah, well, they were good. There's actually, a connection there. But these guys, the Cramps, were the first to sort of blend rockabilly with like horror themes and stuff like that.
Yep.
Like the spooky way that he used to sing and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they sort of blended rockabilly and punk because they were really punky. To look at, they were really fucking punky. And I don't know if they toured with Bowie or what, but he was completely freaked out by them.
Wow.
Yeah, they were too weird for him. They fucking weirded him out. And if you're weirding Bowie out,
You're
doing
nuts.
a fucking great job.
Yeah.
But they're still going. They're still rocking.
Yeah.
They never stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
And-
it would have helped with the Wednesday thing as well.
Oh, possibly if that was them. Yeah, maybe it was.
Yeah, it was the Cramp, definitely.
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
Well, they were very Addams Family sound.
Yeah.
I think you may have even heard some of their music back then. Oh, maybe not. Maybe
don't know
I'm
if
wrong.
they're that old.
No,
but
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's pretty old.
But rockabilly does have that kind of vintage feel to it, you know.
Yeah.
But like a lot of people have done it since the rockabilly punk thing. What's that Aussie band from Melbourne? You know, Prisoner of Society. Oh, we don't need
Living End.
Living End.
Yeah.
You know, they were rockabilly punk sort of fusion.
Yeah.
But
Not as spooky though.
No, not at all.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Well.
They were fucking wild on stage, these guys. Like the fact that they're still going is incredible.
Yeah.
Like he once smashed a hole in the stage with his mic stand and then jumped up on the drum riser and leapt onto the hole and it all smashed and he fell through the stage.
Yeah, right.
And like disappeared. That was the end of the show.
Yeah.
But they were very kind of like sex orientated on stage as well.
Yeah.
Like he would lay down on the stage and she would sort of like crank her guitar over the top of him.
Yeah, of course. Lovely.
Just sort of like subvert the power roles between
guitar
them
head
and-
job.
Yeah,
love
do all
it.
of that.
Yeah.
But they were very fucking cool as well. This is this very kind of you can hear like Quentin Tarantino loving
Yeah,
these
that's
guys.
right. Yeah. Perfect. Next one is one of my favourite girls, Sheena Easton. This is the album I love of her the most.
Every night that you've been gone, I've lit a candle. It must be 99 around my bed, around my bed. Lying awake all night long, tears in vain. Sometimes I think that I'd be better off dead. Being without you is murder, babe. Get in a taxi, subway, train. Don't make me cry these tears in vain, baby. 100 nights without you is murder, babe. 101 just won't do. No. Why do I cry for you? You probably found someone new, and no one deserves you. I say no one deserves you like I do. Baby, you know it's true. Ooh, what we had, you said was meant to be. If that was true, tell me why do you leave it, baby? I won't know. I'm sick of
101 Sheena Easton, written by Prince. Fuck, I love it.
Very much so, yeah.
Oh.
She was able to channel Prince's influence so well.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
He changed her.
Yeah.
This is 1988 too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and a friend of mine went to Mauritius. It was the
Yeah.
best friend of mine.
Yeah.
She married this Mauritius guy just out of the blue. They were pen pals for 2 months.
Yeah.
Could have been 2 months. Married him.
Yeah, right.
Came back and gave me this tape as a gift.
Oh, wow.
She needed to give me more than a tape because my best friend was fucking married at 18
Yeah.
and I was in shock. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
What have you done?
Yeah. Gave me this tape and I did not know if I was shot or poisoned.
Yeah.
But they knew my musical taste and this wasn't out in Australia. She gave it to me. It was out in Mauritius because Mauritius get a lot of music
Yeah.
before we do. Anyway, she brought me this tape, and it was The Lover in Me was on Talk About the Lover in Me. And
Yeah.
She did this stuff. This song wasn't, I don't think it was released on its own. Oh, it might have been, but it was a song for me that I just went, what the fuck have they given me? This is incredible.
Yeah.
Especially at 19, a Jill Jones fan. Sheena Easton's doing this fantastic vocal. There's all this sort of talking in the background, and I loved it. And he called himself Joey Coco as a writing credit, but it was definitely Prince, and it's very Hot Thing.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of heart
Yes,
thing.
it is. Yeah,
very
Heart thing.
Yeah. So
very
but
minimalist, isn't it?
very good. And this is where I wanted my career to go, to be honest with you. I was like, oh,
Who
yes.
was the other night? Who was it the other night talking about some combination? It was a bunch of musos. It was somebody within our network, but they were like having a bit of a whinge about Prince, sort of saying his songs never feel finished. Like it feels like they're like not. There's
Well, your
not,
brain's never finished.
Yeah, I was
know what
just
I mean?
shutting up because I was getting really angry.
Hang on a minute.
I was thinking his songs are fucking great.
Yeah.
Because they are minimalist like that.
But the thing is, it sounds to me like his brain isn't finished.
Yeah.
Because you've got to articulate that music.
Yeah.
Like when I heard this, I was on a fucking train in Berlin and I could see the fucking train.
Yeah.
You know, when you're on
Yeah.
a bus, and I was like seeing the whole music video, which is nothing like the music video,
Yeah.
in my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not with Prince, it was more about a feeling
Yeah, that's right.
than a fucking perception of how the song should go.
Like
Because when
completing
you
a
break
song.
down a Prince tune,
Yeah.
it will be 7 bars,
Yep.
4 bars,
Yeah.
7 bars,
Yeah.
5 bars. You know, it's never normal.
Yeah, that's right.
And for normal people, Whitey's at 2-step, it does feel weird.
yeah, it does. Yeah.
It's the funk.
yeah.
And if you don't understand it, you fucking may as well talk about it until you're blue in the face.
Well, he creates funk without necessarily the ingredients you usually use for funk. You know what I mean? He's an innovator like that.
Yeah.
He creates the feeling.
Yeah.
Without in a different way to what everybody else does it.
And everyone will say about Prince, he's a Gemini. Fucking Gemini. He had a moon in Pisces. He always felt his way through things.
Yeah.
He didn't have to know musically what was going on. He
Yeah.
felt it.
Yeah.
He walked into Stevie Nicks and went, this is what this song needs.
Yeah.
I feel it. And that's the Pisces moon. And he's always been like that.
Yep.
But yeah, look at this album, guys, if you are a Prince fan. It is fucking incredible. Sheena Easton, and it's off the Lover in Me album. There you go. All right, the next one before we finish up, this is one of yours as well, darling.
Let's go.
Wild and what it seems. Give me the ring. Kill the king when love is the law. And the wheel turn around. Give me the ring. Say, dream, child, and do you hear? Sing this corrosion to me. Hey now. Sing this corrosion to me. Hey now. Sing this corrosion to me. Hey now.
I'm with you. Cool as fuck.
Pretty fucking awesome sound.
Fuck yeah. Great guitarist.
And it was really they came out in 1980. The Sisters of Mercy. This is. They came out in 1980, and it was really just an experiment to see if they could get on the radio. Like
Wow.
they were just sort of trying sounds and stuff, and you know built up a few songs just to see if they could get them on the radio, and like, people really fucking responded to it. So it wasn't sort of like a traditional band situation. You know what I mean? And in fact, they had sort of 3 albums in the 80s, 3 studio bands in the 80s with completely different lineups. It was the main 2 guys. Andrew Aldrich, who's the vocalist with that awesome fucking deep vocal, and the guitarist Gary Marks. It was originally Mark Pierman, but they had completely different lineup every time. So it was like almost like a
Goth rock set or something.
Yeah, but it was almost like a recording project rather than a band.
Yeah.
You know, we've talked about this.
Yeah, we have.
Before, and actually wanted to do a show on that very thing.
Yeah.
But just really fucking cool sound. Amazing to think that it was an experiment to see if they could get radio play. They got the radio play. Some of their earliest shows, actually some of their earliest shows were played at Hellfest. So Hellfest is like a big, basically like a big rock metal festival in France, like like one of the biggest in the world.
Yeah.
If not the biggest in France at least. And it's fucking massive. And just they've always just been really fucking cool like that. Just like amazing, not tryhards, not trying to be stars.
No.
Just experimental and
And it's funny, that's the best way because you don't expect anything.
Yeah, that's right.
And they remind me a little bit of Killing Joke.
Yeah.
And I really like Killing Joke as well.
Yeah.
I love Love Like Blood. I think that's one of the most amazing tracks ever.
Awesome.
This would be played against it, or with it in the same nightclub. But it's that industrial darkness that is just so good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Good choice, baby. We've got one more, kiddies, before we leave you with this show. I've picked this woman because I think if you're going to be realistic, you would pick someone that we all looked at, and now I'm drunk and I've forgotten her fucking name.
Lisa
Bonet. So I've got a bit of footage of this. Now, this next scene is of the Cosby Kids. Lisa Bonet brings home, or Denise Huxtable, brings home her new boyfriend who is new to the family. The dad's just met him and he's watching these two interact with each other. And it's fucking fantastic.
Some say I'm not thinking clearly. Oh, I think I need the music.
I said, hey, man. I said, you go down. And I said, hey, man.
But I think for a while, they do myself.
I said the eight man. Eight man. And we go down.
I said you go down.
I said we go down.
Break it.
Ace it.
Yeah.
I say. You say.
You say.
We say.
See, there you go. That's Lisa Bonet with the new boyfriend on the couch watching reggae, and they just break out into this thing, and the dad's just watching them going, what the fuck?
Like they're fucking creatures.
They're crazy,
Yeah.
right? And it's some of you may remember that scene.
Yeah, I do.
It is so good.
Yeah.
That show was fucking incredible.
No, it really was.
And brought the black community to a higher platform.
Yeah.
Where we didn't feel like we were any different.
Yeah.
And next week's show is going to be a ripper because we're going to look at the 80s family values and how it's changed over the years. And it has changed dramatically.
Really has.
And this
Absolutely.
was, when we watched this show, it was a family TV show we watched together.
Yeah, that's right.
And we all participated in watching. We loved it.
Yeah.
And it was just such a good show. And I did want to bring up Malcolm again, Malcolm Jamal, and the fact that he's gone. That actually really upset me.
Yeah.
Because they were part of the family for me.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know what I mean? And anyway, I just think, I remember going to school thinking Denise Huxtable, Lisa Bonet was the fucking
She was so
sexiest
cool.
thing I've ever seen.
So cool in amongst
And I
that
was like,
cast.
if I could be like that, I would be happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Because they, like a lot of those young actors were very fucking cool, but she was amazing. She has always had a gravitas to her.
Yeah.
You know, and out of all those young actors, she was the one that got the spin-off, you know, a different world when she went to uni. It was great
didn't
too.
really do much.
I mean, it was no Cosby
but God,
show.
that had the chick in the Michael Jackson video. The Way You Make Me Feel was in it.
Yeah.
And like heaps of people that we knew.
Yeah.
But I just think Lisa Bonet was just amazing. And she still is.
Yeah, she
like,
is.
she has not changed.
Nah, she's gorgeous.
And a friend of mine hangs out with her, a photographer. Den hangs out with her.
Oh, you're right.
Den.
Yeah.
Denny Den. And it doesn't surprise me because he likes good people. And the ex-husband's a good person as well.
Yeah, that's right.
And just because they're not together doesn't mean they're not both good people. They just didn't fit after a while.
Lenny Kravitz and then Jason Momoa.
Exactly.
You know? Great guys, great men.
Exactly, and all friends. But there you go. That's our show.
Beautiful. Call us back.
Woo! Call us
Part
back.
2, guys.
Part 2. Thank you for writing in.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for requesting more. We really like that subject because, like, you look at the music, like very, very different sort of music that we've never played on the show before. So that's cool. Cool as fuck. Good on you. Thanks for listening. Please share the show around. We love it when people pass on
Like
the show.
herpes.
Yeah, exactly right. Like a herpes that
Does
you may
anyone get
want.
herpes anymore?
Oh, yes.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, see, I've only been with the one dick for a long time.
Yeah. I'll have
really?
to, I'll have
Herpes
to
is
tell
a
you
thing
about it.
still?
Of course. Yeah.
Wow.
It's not trendy like it used to be, but it's still out there.
Does people panic? Still panic?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah, no one wants herpes.
Jeez.
No
I
one
guess it
wants
repeats,
herpes.
doesn't it? Like a
That's
fucking
right.
blue light disco.
Exactly. Yeah, good on you guys. Thank you for listening. What was I going to say? I was going to say something about sharing the show.
Yes.
Please share it. Oh, jeez.
Do you have a bird?
I nearly vomited. Share it with your friends. Share it with other people that you think may love the show. They could really love the show, and it really sort of helps us expand a little family. Like, share, rate, and review. Give us 5 stars. Write a little comment in the comment section on whatever platform you're listening to us on, guys, and become a subscriber. It's free. Just hit the subscribe button. Rather than listen to the odd episode, hit subscribe and come on board. Best thing you can do is become a Patreon for as little as $2 a month. If you want to pay $15 a month, which is a little bit
About 20
higher
Australian,
tier,
yep.
20 Australian.
Yeah.
You get the extra episodes, guys, which we're producing a lot more of very soon.
Yeah.
So jump on board, please. Thank you. And thank you to our patrons. We love you, our subscribers as well, and all of our fans all around the world. Thank you, guys.
Patreon.com/the 80s Montage Podcast.
Jump on board, please do. We're only a couple of months away from our 300th episode, guys. So stay tuned for details as they become clearer to us.
Could be in our backyard.
That's right. But it will be happening.
People will love it.
In October. So we're a couple of months away.
Always peak season.
Yeah,
Always.
that's right.
And we have signed up for another year with Podomatic. So get ready for another year of fun and fuckers. Yes.
Jeez.
All right. And we will see you next week.
We love it, guys.
yous.
If it's music mateys,
Or cool shit from the 80s.
we're going to talk about it.
Unreal.